back again, and this time the audio should be working for the game. I noticed that yesterday after I went ahead and logged out, and I'm reviewing, seeing how my voice sounded, just making sure that worked okay, and I realized, yeah, the game audio didn't record. Yeah. Okay, let's read the email real quick. But it's all been wiped out. Wow. So it looks like, yeah, fighting the brothers pretty much wiped them out. Unexpected, pleasant things happening. Commander's difficult battle held ahead of us on Corellia. Yep, I know. I'm going to end up doing the objective Meridian pretty soon here. Edition Narlock. I noticed one of the Academy's officers contacted me. Thank you for saving my dad. Told me to here on Mechshaw. Not quite sure who I saved, but I'm happy I'm saved. Always happy to save people.
Can't wait to see what happens next.
All right. So hopefully, I tested this out right before. I tested out after I played last night, and I tested out moments before I started this video. And if the audio is not working still, I'm gonna be very disappointed, very mad, very disappointed. Because I know my voice does, and I know it worked in the testing videos. And I know exactly what, I'm pretty certain I know what happened. Whenever I did the big update to my computer, my desktop yesterday, somehow it must have reset some of the drivers, and the capture software I use reset itself too. So it didn't recognize. But anyway, and it didn't recognize any of the audio drivers. So, but anyway, that should be fixed. Let's go ahead and get into objective Meridian. I swear I can speak usually. Nah, you know better. I can't do that.
Commander, welcome. Let's get started right away.
Of course. I'm sure time isn't on our side.
It so rarely is. Galena Rands. I'm the Supreme Chancellor of the Republic. But don't hold that against me.
It's an honor to meet you, Chancellor.
Honor's all mine. Haven't gotten to come to a briefing like this since my time in the 439th Bomber Wing.
This is Fleet Admiral Newman. He'll be commanding the naval aspects of Corellia's defense.
A challenge, to be sure, but thanks to the reinforcements we've received, one that we can overcome.
All right, then. How do we defend Corellia? How do we save the Meridian Complex shipyard?
The captured Dark Counselor, Darth Savik, revealed much about the enemy fleet's capabilities. But she didn't know their attack plan. I've positioned our ships for maximum flexibility. Rapid reaction is our best hope.
How can the Alliance fleet help with the battle?
I'd like to keep them hidden on the far side of the planet Talus. Once we've seen the Empire's strategy, they can hyper-jump in wherever they'll be most effective. Savik has also revealed that the Imperial Armada will include a group of dreadnoughts equipped with Isotope 5 generators, and another with silencer superweapons.
Meaning?
The Isotope 5 ships will be much faster than standard, with far stronger shields. The silencers can destroy capital ships in a single shot.
What do we have that can go up against weapons like those?
We had hoped Admiral Revol's null cannons would be available in time, but the prototypes are still too unstable to deploy.
All right, that's everything in orbit. How about planet side?
Anti-aircraft turrets and defensive shielding are already in place. So long as they remain operational, the facility will be safe from aerial attack.
And our ground forces?
We've deployed as many soldiers as possible to the Meridian complex, but it was built as a shipyard, not a fortress. We can only station so many troops in the facility before we end up leaving them exposed. So, the rest are positioned as close by as possible.
I've gathered as many Jedi as I could to join the defense. including volunteers from Corellia's Green Jedi. But there are still too few to repel a significant Sith contingent. Commander, we'd like you and your Alliance forces to join the ground defense group and help tip the odds in our favor.
We'll be ready for anything the Empire throws at us.
Sounds like everyone knows their job. The Republic's counting on you, friends. If we're gonna put up a decent fight going forward, we need that shipyard. Make us all proud.
Safe travels. Newman out.
We'll make our way to Corellia in my personal ship. There should be just enough time to cook up a nice rishkate and a pot of Gatalenton before we arrive.
Tau informed me of Arn's difficulties on Meksha. I want to thank you for keeping her involved as you did. Arn acted rashly, but thanks to you, Master and student have been brought closer together as a result. Recognizing when help is needed can be very important, but recognizing who should be giving that help, that can be even more important.
Tau is doing well with Arn. They're both great Jedi.
I'm glad we agree. Now then, enough talk. We have a battle to win, don't we? Not to mention, I was in a Bacta tank the last time Daerun brewed this tea of his. I want to see what all the fuss is about. But you must admit, it's hardly the Sith approach.
I've grown far stronger working beside him than I ever could have become through treachery.
Intriguing. I suppose the Sith Code never specifically calls for the usurpation of the Master by the apprentice. Merely the pursuit of greater power.
Precisely. It's only natural that the strongest should lead, but the goal should be strength, not necessarily leadership. If one is truly strong, leadership comes inevitably.
A unique point of view among the Sith.
Perhaps that's why we aren't among the Sith now.
Is everyone ready to land at the shipyard?
We are indeed. Shuttles are prepped and gear is stowed.
Exiting hyperspace in the Corellia system, now.
Groups 4 and 5, position Ort 9. 6, 7, and 8 staggered column behind them.
Daerun here. Report.
The enemy arrived ahead of schedule. They're split into 3 groups we've designated Hound, Raptor, and Swarm. Energy signatures tell us Hound Group contains the Isotope 5 dreadnoughts. They're approaching our lines head-on at maximum speed. Following behind, Raptor Group, vertical halo formation to maximize field of fire. The silencers, covering Hound Group's approach. Swarm Group contains the bulk of the attacking fleet. They dropped out of hyperspace on the far side of the planet, well out of weapons range. Objective, unknown.
Understood. How can we help?
Approaching the vector we're sending now to avoid Raptor Group's targeting range. Then make for the surface.
Admiral, it's Swarm Group. The vessel opened fire.
Opened fire on what? We're out of range.
They aren't firing on us. They're firing on the surface, the cities. Residential, manufacturing. It's totally indiscriminate.
We have to stop them. Thousands, even millions could die.
Redeploying any of our ships will weaken our defensive blockade significantly. There is the Alliance fleet, but we need them to trap the silencers.
Forget the plan. Those people need us. Admiral Ago, get to the far side of Corellia. Stop the Imperials any way you can.
Copy that. Moving out.
What the? Reading multiple new targets. They must have been hidden by Hound's energy signatures.
They're going to beat us to the surface. All shuttles, prepare for launch.
A wave of Imperial dropships beat us to the surface. We're in for a fight.
Finally, solid ground. Nice flying. Arn, are you ready?
Ready, Master.
We'll follow your lead.
Time to kick the Empire off Corellia for good.
All teams report in. Everyone make it groundside.
Our team is all right. We've passed the outer defenses.
All clear in our sector. We're heading for a tram pylon nearby. Jorgen wants to set up a sniper perch.
Good here too, taking a more subtle approach. If I say it over the comm, it would kind of defeat the purpose.
It's just business as usual here.
That's, good to hear. Stay in contact. Out.
Well, I got a bunch of gear. Done with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know exactly who this. Well, it's from Scourge and from Kira. So I'm expecting them to show up at some point. But first, let's get through this Flashpoint. I think I'm going the right way. I should look on the map, shouldn't I? There we are. Yep, going the right way. Oh, better get out of that thing. I don't know what that is, but pretty certain I don't want to get trapped in it. Keep running. Hurry up. Oh, I'm just going to say, yeah, so, you know, the general's talking about, oh, and I got trapped in it. Yeah, general talk about, you know, cooking up stuff and having the tea and everything. And it kind of reminds the story I heard about D-Day in World War II, when the British forces stormed the beaches. They said some of them died. The reason why some of them died on the way in is because they had a huge breakfast right before the battle, not realizing. And because World War II, even though it was the Second World War, there's a lot that they, you know, some of the armies didn't realize from the First World War, or from many wars. And one of them was not to go into battle on a full stomach. Especially whenever you have to be getting out into the water from a boat. Because then, you know, you've heard the don't swim for 30 minutes after you eat. Whereas, you know, you can, but the chances of cramping up if you had too big of a meal is much greater. And that's what some of them did. Apparently, I guess some of the soldiers, sorry, I coughed there. Some of the soldiers, because they'd ate so much food, they, you know, kind of cramped up, stomach cramps, just felt bloated, not really in a fighting type of, not ready for a fight.
This battle, seeing it all in person, it's a lot to take in.
Don't let the chaos break your focus. The Force will guide you through it all, if you let it.
Focus. Thanks.
There's a lot of them. Let's get to it. And don't worry, you're at the commander. I tend to strive on these things. With these things. Not on these things. With these things. Okay, let's just get the main directive. I can take out all these guys. I'm just going to worry about the main objective. Because once again, I want to hurry up and get through this as fast as possible. Because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about taking out everybody. I'm worried about the story. And taking out as many enemies as possible helps, you know, move the story along. Okay, keep moving forward. There's a lot of them. else where it pays to have a character with lots of area of effect attacks. Still moving forward. I got something on me? Yes. Is this gonna be a cutscene? Maybe. Okay, I'm guessing I need to go down there. Oh, it's gonna be a boss fight. I can tell by the little medical things down here. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to jump. Oh, I did not take any damage. That's a good thing. Okay, which one do I want to go first? Get the one closest? Probably. Just generate a little bit of rage there. And maybe... Should have done this before. Yeah. Probably want one of those. Hopefully these are not going to be too difficult. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but I just gotta watch my health because I have a feeling this is... Just keep chipping away at the one. That works. Yeah, because Arn's gonna just... He seems to be healing me better than most of my companions do.
We've spotted a large group of Imperial reinforcements. We're going to hold this position and try to head them off.
Do you need help?
We'll back her up. You keep moving.
Quite a team you've got. Should we help them?
We've handled a lot of crazy situations over the years. They'll be fine.
Crafting mats. Alright, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Sorry. A medical droid.
The main road is blocked off by Imperial bombing damage. You have to find another way around. Maps show Solonian tunnels nearby. They should bypass the wreckage.
Ah, Solonian tunnels again. Which am I going this way? Maybe? It looks like I am. I am definitely not, because there is stuff all over the front. So I guess I'm taking out these guys. Now, I'm not quite sure why I keep getting this cough. I went to I mean, it's weird too. If I'm not at home, not much of a cough. So when I'm home. In fact, I went to the doctor on Friday and yeah, was not coughing at all while I was at the doctor. Even he's like, oh, take a breath, take a deep breath, you know, whatever. And they stick the stethoscope on your back. And if they really are a good doctor, they warm up the stethoscope before they stick it on your back. Otherwise, you get cold metal on your back. Like, I don't know about coughing, but I can cringe really easily. But he tested me out, checked me out. It's like, everything's good, but I suggest that you need a couple things. Besides it. Should see a therapist, but that's beside the point. That you need, do more, okay, I can't lead these guys. That you need to do more aerobic activity during the day, or during the week. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I kind of knew that anyway. I mean, I think I've mentioned it before. The one good thing about working in an office is that it forced me to have to travel and forced me to have to walk and, you know, catch the bus, stuff like that. So it forced me to get out and get some exercise. And not saying I don't get any exercise during the day, but I spend so much time just sitting at the computer at my desk now.
Backup requested in the Solonian tunnels. We're being overrun.
Don't worry, I'm coming in. But yeah, so he just suggests that. So I was like, okay, I kind of need that anyway. I need to step away from the desk more often. And I think I mentioned it also before, how I used to, you know, I was in the office, I'd just get like, okay, I need to think, I need to walk away from my desk for a bit. I just get up and walk around the office for like, you know, I'd just walk over, get some water, walk over, get some coffee, just walk around the building for a moment. Which, yeah, that's not what they're paying me for, but you know what? Sort of falling asleep, you get bored, that sometimes you need to do that. And not only that, but walking away, again, loud car, sorry. Walking away sometimes it helps me think. Because sitting there, you know, staring at the desk, staring at the problem for a long time, I just get kind of lost. And, you know, being able to walk away and let my mind wander and think about anything but the current issue, or not even that, just, you know, walking away helps me kind of just distract myself enough that I take out these guys. I don't want them attacking my friends. Yes, I realize it's just a video game, but you know what? Sometimes it feels a little personal. But anyway. Yeah, and, you know, working at home, I can't do that as much. Well, number one, there's not that far to go. Number two, if I go, oh, I was just away from the computer, it looks like I'm being lazy. Like, yeah, you're working from home, so you're just, you know, like all those people in the stories about, oh, I'm just out mowing my lawn and, you know, going to live my life because I'm working from home, which means I get to skip out and doing everything. And like, yeah, you guys make the rest of us look bad because the rest of us are actually doing our jobs. Oh, that kind of worked out. I had to fight the other guys, just fought those guys. Okay, so I need to go where? This way. The way that all the enemies are, of course. Can I skip past them? We will see. Nope. There's an invisible riot wall right here. Fine, we'll do it this way then. What? Okay, stop. Doggone it. Why does it do that? Okay, abilities. Marauder. Where's just my single strike? Okay, I think that's it. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. I hate when it does that. I'm like in the middle of battle and all of a sudden it's like, oh, unlock and move stuff around. I didn't ask for that. And I'm sure I'll look back in the video and it's like, oh yeah, you went ahead and definitely asked for it. Like, too bad I can't move the lock somewhere else. So that way I don't accidentally click on it. And yes, I know, again, I am not going to keybind simply because I don't want to. No other reason than that. I don't mind, like I said, hey, if you want to keybind, you want to play a game that way, go fry for it. For me, it does not work as well. Why is there just a car sitting on the parking lot? I got cameras. My wife and kid left, and I'm got the windows open here and stuff, so I hear people out talking all of a sudden, so I got the camera up. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was a cutscene. I got the camera up, and there's just a car just sitting there. I mean, it's not in the our parking space or anything, it's just because we have reserved spaces, which we can all see from our units.
Enemy units encountered in Sector 8. Requesting backup at my location.
Oh no, it's not gonna be one of these again. You can't attack me until you take out my rest of my friends. And don't worry, they'll be plenty annoying. Can I at least hurt him? Oh, I can hurt him. Okay, forget it then. I'm focused on him. Forget his friends.
Keep the target suppressed. I'm calling down air support on their location.
I can't attack him when he's up there. Okay. Fine, come over here. If I gotta fight you, I'm gonna try to fight you all at once.
Keep the target suppressed. I'm calling down air support on their location.
Almost done. Oh, yay. Got him.
The last ISO 5 Dreadnought is regrouped with the rest of the imps. Can anyone assist?
Leave them to us. Mando Ade, prepare for boarding.
Yay, the Mandalorians are in it now. Okay, now there's 2 cars sitting out there. Which makes me a little concerned. Oh, one of them's moving, okay.
The monorail seems to be operational. Can take it up to the spire. We'll keep this area secure.
The monorail? Monorail? I don't remember how the song goes. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, if you know The Simpsons, you know what I'm talking about. If you watched the early Simpsons, you know what I'm talking
about. Darth Malgus has been spotted leading an attack group toward the control center. We have to hurry.
Rematch. Yeah, he's got to be, she's really old by now. I remember reading somewhere that he's like 60 or 70 whenever I ran into him as the false emperor.
We're doing our best to hold off the imps, but a few units have gotten past us. They were heading toward the auxiliary shield controls on the 30th floor.
Alright, I'll be coming that way soon. Just helping out some friends here. Taking out some more imps here. They're in my way. I like Tal better than I like my droid usually. At least with her, she's closer. Like no, she's a Jedi, so I'm not worried about my enemies taking off across the way towards her, like do with the support droid. What is over here? What is hidden behind here? Nothing. Nothing else. I was hoping like it'd be a chest or something. Oh, wide open space. Boss battle? Oh, I think I remember this. Okay. First off, let's go help out these friends. They're needed. And I need to go this way anyway, so. Alright. And being in a Flashpoint, that means they don't respond, which is respawn. Again, I swear I know words. Okay, where are the rest of them? That's another reason why I save my friends, because they'll come and help me. Okay, I see what I need to do. I need to get over that bridge and get across. Wife and kid are gone for a long time. Hope everything's okay. Chances things are fine. They're just probably waiting for something.
Malgus has breached the control center, requesting immediate backup. Repeat, Malgus has... Ah!
I'm on my way. Try to get there as fast as I can. Yeah, because Malgus, like I've said before, was fighting Satele Shan. I couldn't remember her first name for the life of me at that moment in the cinematics. So he's at least as old as she is, and she's pretty old because her son's a grown adult.
Come, face me. Let's see how strong you truly are.
I was like, who said that? Oh, the Dominator. The one I just took out? What is with these enemies, like, talking trash? Although I did like the one... I wish the audio had... Well, for many reasons I wish the audio hadn't been cut out, but...
All clear.
Looks that way. You saved me. Thank you. Thank you!
Commander!
Tau, Arn.
We're all right, old man.
And this is?
Theron Cedrax, foremost authority on exotechnology and principal systems engineer of this once fine facility.
Where's Darth Malgus?
Sidetracked. Stalled. Diverted! When I calculated that our physical security was insufficient, I rerouted all facility defense systems to a secondary control station near the top of the spire.
That was some quick thinking. Well done.
The Sith Lord, Malgus? He and the last of his troops set off up the elevators toward the secondary controls. You're not too late to stop them.
If you read me, you better hunker down. Some of the reinforcements got past us, and they are not in a great mood.
We can hold this level with our troops. You three, go on. Malgus must be stopped.
Come with us. We can fight him together.
No, seeing me alive will only fuel his rage even further. This is your fight, all three of you. Fight as one, and you can defeat him. May the Force be with you.
Yeah. Therax, I want to say he was the one of the companions for the Jedi Consulate, maybe? Consulate. So, not Consulate, Consular. I think. It's been a while.
Malgus!
I hoped it would be you. I've been looking forward to this. And Tower Dare. Didn't you bring that old fool with you? I'm told he survived our last encounter.
Couldn't kill one poor old Jedi. You're slowing down in your old age.
Am I?
Alert! Shield power decreasing. Shield system failure imminent.
Shall we die together?
You think we'd give up so easily?
I think I will kill you easily.
Think again.
Yay, Malgus rematch. Alright, what's the plan here? Alright, get ready to berserk him. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm not. Oh, force pull. What the heck? Okay, if I remember this fight correctly, I get to fight him to a certain extent.
You thought I was destroyed all those years ago. I will show you the true nature of destruction.
Oh, that's never a good thing.
None of you have the resolve, the strength to beat me.
Apparently he's not knowing what I've been doing for the last few years, has he? Just think it's all fighting shades, yeah. You're not even attacking. You're just standing there. There he is. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, we get him almost dead and then he leaves and goes somewhere else and have to fight him somewhere else and...
Your resistance is commendable, but futile.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's working fairly well for me. I'm taking you out pretty quickly. Somebody's supposed to be tough, jeez. Vengeful Slam. That sounds like something that WWE. That was too easy.
I should have known it wasn't just a story. If anyone could destroy him, it was you. No matter. I will not fail. Your shipyard will crumble. Your republic will burn. I will not fail.
Shield system failure. Structural damage detected. Evacuation protocols in effect. Shield power restored. Structural support units deployed. Fire suppression systems activated. External defensive systems restored. Targeting hostiles. Now!
All forces, our assault has failed. The shields cannot be penetrated. Regroup at RV Point fresh. Now.
We've done it. All ships, regroup at the Meridian complex. Secure any remaining enemy forces on the surface and prepare search and rescue teams for deployment. We've won the impossible battle. But the day isn't over until we've gotten everyone home safely. Get to it.
The conquering hero. You saved the day again. Well done.
It wasn't easy, but we pulled it off.
We're getting a mountain of good intel out of the captured soldiers and ship crews, not to mention data from the wreckage. Exciting times, but I won't keep you. Just wanted to pass on my congratulations. See you around.
Well, if it isn't one of my new favorite people.
Tau and Arn both escaped with only minor injuries. They'll be along shortly.
All Corellia forces are still on alert, but it would seem Malgus has escaped us once again.
One miss in a day full of hits. We'll get him eventually. The production lines are firing back up in a matter of days. We'll get new ships to our frontline units in no time. The Empire committed a lot to this attack. They're going to be hurting for a while, and we'll be ready to press the advantage.
We've spent a lot of time with our backs to a wall. It will be good to finally take the initiative.
Couldn't agree more. So what am I supposed to do with you? The hero of the Republic who's not in the Republic. At least not for some years now.
I believe there's a simple solution, Chancellor.
I agree. Consider this your formal invitation, Commander. Come back to us. Join the Republic. And bring all your friends and your planet with you.
I've been enjoying my independence, Chancellor. I'm not sure this is what I want.
Hear me out. I think you might change your mind. Odessan becomes a member world of the Republic, with a senator and everything. Every one of your people, even the ones with criminal charges or intelligence files with frowny faces on them, they all get clean records and citizenship if they want it. What's more, you'll be heading a new initiative we're cooking up. One I think you'll like. General?
Task Force Nova. A joint military and civilian effort to help the Jedi rebuild their order.
My research suggests that there are still countless Jedi scattered across the galaxy. We will find them, and we will build them a new home.
You're not planning to rebuild on Tython?
Tython will remain a stronghold of the Jedi, but we have been separated from the rest of the galaxy for too long. Our new home should be found amongst the people of the Republic, not hidden away. Rebuilding the Jedi means rebuilding the Jedi High Council. I can think of no one I would rather welcome as this new council's first member. After all, in times like these, the role of Battlemaster becomes more important than ever.
I'll be your liaison with the Republic military. We'll provide security, reconnaissance, and intelligence support.
That's quite an offer.
Of course, If you'd rather keep the Alliance as it is, that's fine too. You'll still be our top ally, and we'll still want your help with the task force. But the rest, the titles, the areas of responsibility, that's all a package deal for signing up. So, back to the Republic and the Jedi, or stick with the Alliance as is.
I've been away from the Republic and the Jedi for too long. Count me in.
Welcome to the Galactic Republic. Now then, this is gonna take quite a bit of paperwork. Until next time.
Master.
I'm told I may need to invest in some brighter clothing. It'll take some time to redecorate Odessen to coincide with our new allegiance, but I'll have the process started as soon as possible. Fitting in with the Republic, with the Jedi, should be interesting. Nost Doral, at least, seems open-minded enough.
Told you he was all right.
Even so, I think I'll keep my more proactive methods to myself from this point on. Shall we stop by the cantina? I understand one of the generals is offering free drinks for anyone with an impressive Corellia story.
After the action we saw, we'll bankrupt the poor guy.
Well, if he wasn't ready for the risks, he shouldn't have started the tab.
Hey, need a minute of your time.
By all means.
Well, if it isn't the improvised free-climbing champion of Corellia.
When he smashed the platform, I thought it was all over. I can't believe you managed to get back up there and fix the shields. You're everything they say you are.
And so was Malgus. We were lucky to survive it all. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been there. Thanks.
The three of us are pretty hard to stop. We should work together more.
Count me in.
Before we go, there's something else we need to talk about. When Arn and I were buried in all of that wreckage, we didn't dig ourselves out. We had help.
From who?
Someone who loves you.
Kira.
It's been so long.
We meet again, at last.
Wait. You're the one who attacked me on Mek-Sha. You've been following me. Watching me. Why?
A necessary test.
And you passed.
What are you talking about?
The Emperor, Tenebrae, Vitiate, Valkorion. Whatever his name. He was a part of you. We all felt his destruction, but he has always been a master of deceit. We had to be sure that he wasn't lingering in your mind, hidden, waiting to come out only in the most dire circumstances. Now, we are sure.
I'm so glad to see you both. After all these years, I'd feared the worst.
We'll never be apart like that again. Never. We have so much to tell you.
We can't risk saying more here. Let's travel to your base on Odessen. It should be safe for us to talk there.
About what?
The final gruesome weapon of Tenebrae.
And end credits again. Well, they did the end. I'm gonna skip them. Sorry, development team. Oh wow, entertainer. Yay, crawls a cord. That's what I was waiting for. And agree, damage taken. Rapid response greaves. Finally. Alright, Linger Darkness. Make sure objectives. Okay, I'm not worried about those. Let's take those off. Under directives. No, thank you. I can go back and do this another time. The Lingering Darkness is what I'm going to want to do next. Oh boy. Well, actually, let's go ahead and unpack some of these things. Factory ceiling crane. That's it? I just get a decoration? Okay. Yeah, I liked Crawl's Accord better. This is kind of cool. Now watch this. This thing changes. So accuracy. In a few seconds, it'll be power. So every few seconds, it cycles through all of my abilities and just increases them. We did say how much I increase them by. Cycles, power, shoot in that order. Doesn't say what it. No. Oh, I can kind of see him moving. Damage, okay. Damage up for a few seconds. Damage goes down for a few seconds. Survivability goes up. I think survivability went up. So every few seconds that changes. All right. Well, where do I need to meet them? Speak to Alliance Operations Center at Odessin. Well, you know what? I'm going to head back to Odessin. And go to my ship first, which you can be accessed by any hangar. Or I can, a quicker way to go is to just, where's my companions? We go to the, where are they? Not the contacts, Alliance Specialists. And let's go to Hilo. This will take me directly to Odessin. Sorry about that. Making grunting noises because I'm an old man. That Flashpoint didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to take me.
See anything you like, give me a wink.
Why do you want me to wink at you? That's a little odd.
Bring your creds back anytime.
Okay.
Payment better come on time or I'm out of here.
Well, I plan on paying everybody as soon as I'm not going to be part of the Republic. And stuff. Well, hopefully the sound worked today, because if it didn't, I'm going to be extremely disappointed. Again, after testing and testing and testing, if it didn't work now, especially since that was a big fight. And I'm, yeah, kind of surprised that my character didn't immediately go after Arn in, what did I just forget her name? But yeah, he jumped up and climbed away, and then he flew away in a shuttle. I'm like, wait, what about my friends I was just fighting with? But whatever. I'm sure there's a lot more to that. But anyway, all right, that is the end of Onslaught. The next one, The Lingering Darkness, I don't remember. It says it's part of Onslaught. Maybe it is. But I think it's actually a different... I think it's different, but it's like maybe like the last cutscene for Onslaught, and then it goes into a different story. But anyway, I'm not doing it today because I'm at 50-something minutes already. As always, thank you for watching, and hopefully things turned out fine. I hope my voice came over okay this time, and really hope that the sound from the game came over. Thank you for watching. Until next time, later.